What's up, guys? So yeah, it's Tuesday. I got a shit ton of doctor's appointments. Well, by shit ton I mean 2. But I got a bunch of doctor's appointments and shit that I'm dealing with today. I'm not sick. It's like, normal shit, but I still gotta miss work for it, which would suck if I didn't have like sick time. So shout out my job. What's up, Jessica? Jessica's here. John's here. YOLO. So yeah, I'm just in between doctor's appointments right now. I just went to see my shrink. He's like, yeah, dude, you're fucking nuts still. I was like, cool. Thanks for the Prozac. I'm out. And then I'm getting my teeth cleaned right now. So yeah, that's cool as fuck. Cassie's here. Let's see. Will's here. What's up, Will? He says, yo. Kimberly's here. She says, hey, what's up? Not much, man. Just gonna get my grill cleaned, because teeth are important. And from what I hear, they paint like an overall picture of your general well-being and shit. So yeah, I gotta get them fuckers cleaned. And if you don't have your teeth cleaned, you probably should, because if you got bad issues with your teeth and shit, it's just gonna get worse. So take care of that shit. You don't want to have to be like, gargling with iodine and stuff. So the week's going pretty good so far. Don't mess up that stash. Nah, dude, I'm keeping the stash. Totally keeping the stash. I've got like this cover that I'm gonna place over it while they're cleaning my teeth. That way they don't fuck with the stash. Ashley's here. What's up, Ashley? Week's been going pretty good. Nothing to complain about. It's starting to get warm, as I'm sure all of you know, here in North Texas. And yeah, that fucking sucks, which means it's gonna be brutally hot soon. It's going to be around probably like 100, 110. Let's see what Will says. Will says, got a 30-day notice to vacate over a few cigarette butts on the ground in my backyard. And that's fucking dumb. Kimberly says, wish it was here. John says, YOLO. Yeah, dude, I think your landlord was probably just looking for an excuse to evict you, because a few cigarette butts in the backyard is not grounds for eviction. I mean, I'm sure on paper it probably is, because there's something in the lease. But a few cigarette butts doesn't seem like the real reason, you know what I'm saying? So fuck that dude. Why don't you tell him to talk to you like a man and tell him what it really is. Tell you what it really is why he's kicking you out. Kimberly says it's in the 50s here. Man, that's fucking sweet. There's no lease. Okay, well, I guess there's that. I mean, shit, if you have no lease, do they have any grounds to kick you out? Mike's here. What's up, Mr. Stewart? Mr. Cameron Combs is here too. Chris says maybe it will hit 60 here today with the sun finally out. I think I'm gonna get a lawyer. Yeah, dude. Probably retaining a lawyer would cost more than it would to find a new place, but fuck the man. Squatters' rights. So this chick Kimberly, she's up in New York, and we're down here in Texas, and she wants it to be warm, and I don't think you would like it to be warm, like after 5 or 10 days of 100-degree weather. And the thing is, there's got to be some kind of balance and shit. Like, is there a place in the United States where it's pretty much 75 all the time? Because I want to move there. That'd be fucking sweet. Kimberly says verbal leases are easier. Mike's here. What's up, Mr. Vance Fancy Pants? We get 6 months of winter here. Yeah, and we got like 9 months of summer here. It fucking sucks. If I was really, I grew up here in Crump, there in Crump. That's cool. My dad is the music minister at the church in Crump, the Methodist church in Crump, and I play sick guitar riffs for God and Dad every once in a while. San Diego. San Diego's the place where you want to go if it's just like 75-degree weather. That's it, man. Too bad it's expensive as fuck. If I had a lot of money, I'd get a house in the north, and I'd go there during the summer. I'd have like a summer house and shit. That'd be fucking awesome. Alfredo's here. What's up, Alfredo? He says, sup, dude? Not much, man. Chilling, doing a smoke break as fuck. That's awesome. Right on. Yeah, it's cool, man. I mean, I'm on the fence, as far as like what religion I am. I certainly believe in God. But, you know, Methodist, Christian, Baptist, whatever, I don't really claim one or the other. I think it's more important for the individual to have a relationship with their God, you know, whatever they choose to worship, whether it be a fucking doorknob or, you know, God. So, Eddie says send nudes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's Titty Tuesday. Tony says nudes on the way. Fucking A. That's cool. Mrs. Stephanie Beck is here. What's up, Stephanie? I think it's really important to have some kind of a relationship with a higher power, you know. Do I have any proof that God exists? I have absolutely no fucking proof, you know. But that doesn't stop me from believing in God. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. Love me some Tejas. Will says, where's MFG? Good fucking point, dude. Mean fucking Green hasn't been on Snapchat in a while, and I really miss that shit. They got some like pseudo kind of like Mean fucking Green Snapchat profiles, but none of them are like Mean fucking Green. Because you used to go on Snapchat on Tuesday and check out Mean fucking Green, and there'd be titties all over that motherfucker. And like not just the perky, pretty ones, but all sorts, sizes, and shapes of titties. And when it comes to titties, I'm an equal opportunity employer. So yeah, titties are cool. Alfredo says, dude, at least you're spiritual as fuck. I feel you. Yeah, man, it's cool, you know. I don't know. I think about being atheist, and I just don't think that's right for me. I just know that I want to have a relationship with God. That's what I'm saying. EOE, titties and ass. I tell you what, and my relationship with God, he's okay with me liking titties and ass. He's cool with that. You know, I don't know what sect or denomination would be cool with that, but my God, he's like, yeah, dude, you like titties? That's cool. I like some titties. Agnostic. Yeah, that's probably more accurate. But I ain't gonna lie. I talk to my God. I talk to God nightly when I say prayers and shit. I know that some of these motherfucking preachers that pretend to be men of God are complete fucking pricks, saying that you can't be gay, you can't love another man, you can't do all this random shit. And that's when it gets all fucking shady, you know, because at that point you're not worshiping God per se, you're worshiping what a dude says about God or a female says about God. And I think that's where it gets all mucked up, because I don't want to go by exactly what this one asshole says. I want to go by like fucking, you know, my God, what I think he is and shit. Let's see, Will says, now you sound like someone talking in an AA meeting. Yeah, dude, I've been to plenty of those motherfuckers. AA, NA, Sex Anonymous, Sex Addicts Anonymous. No, I've never been to one of those. I don't even know where you can find one of those motherfuckers. Agnostic means you're not sure if there is a God. Well, I'm not agnostic then, because I'm pretty sure there's a God. Eddie says, I love my neighbors. Open parentheses, my neighbor is gay, close parentheses. Zach says, NRA. Let's see what Kimberly says. The Bible says to love thy neighbor and doesn't discriminate or specify whom you shouldn't love. Right on. Yeah, I don't know, there's so much fucked up shit that happens in the world because of some religion, some established religion. And that doesn't seem healthy. That doesn't seem like it's progress, you know. It seems like it's a step backwards. So much fucked up killing and discrimination and bigotry and hatred is because of what people think is religious, is spiritual, and it's not, man. So don't get that shit twisted. I don't know, man. I try not to go off too far as like spirituality and shit. But you know, whatever. It's my show. I'll talk about it. Marcus is here. What's up, Marcus? So check it out, guys. Ashuline has a couple gigs coming up. I'll tell you, my God is a sick bass player. I'll tell you that much. He's up in the clouds playing bass. But we got a gig coming up. It's, what is it? June 10th at Andy's. That's the CD release party. June 10th. It's going to be Idler, Ashuline, The Great Hanging. The Faps are going to be there. That's going to be fucking cool. And then also we got a gig at Rock and Rodeo coming up June 24th with Messer and Anchored and Ashuline. Both of those shows are going to be fucking sweet. They're in Denton. It's going to be cool. Buy tickets and buy merch and shit, because it's not easy being a local musician or a small business musician fucking thing. So check it out. June 10th at Andy's. As You Line's going to be there. And then June 24th at Rockin' Rodeo. Come and get weird with us. Barry's here. That's my uncle. What's up, Uncle Barry? Greg says, what the fuck? What the fuck, Greg? What's up, man? Mr. Zimmerman's here. What's up? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that show with Messer. Messer is one of the bands we competed against in that contest that 97.1 The Eagle was doing to open up for Metallica. And they're one of the bands that made it to the next phase of it. We didn't, because we got like 10 or 11 votes. But they got a shit ton because they're pretty professional. They got like a PR department and a marketing department. I mean, they're professional musicians, so it's gonna be cool. I'm on the guest list, right? No, you're not. Okay. Keldrick posted something, if your friend has a business, a small business, and essentially that's what a local band is a small business, don't be asking for shit for free. Show your support and pay and help support the little guy, because that's the right thing to do. I mean, if your friend's band is like Metallica and shit, yeah, they can afford to throw some tickets their way. But Greg says it wouldn't let me connect for like 10 minutes. Fuck that. And local H1. Okay, so I think Zach knows more about it. I guess with the national contest, local H was the winner that gets to open up for Metallica. That's really cool. That's game-changing shit for that band. I gotta check them out. Excuse me, YOLO. Let's see, Mike says, Will fucking goddamn troll level 100. Oh, man. Oh, I feel manipulated. Man. I gotta do some evil villain shit now. I think last time Will saw us, it was at Oaktopia, and that was a fucking blast of a show. I want free merch too. Man. Okay. Now that I know I'm being trolled, I'm like, yeah, sure, cool. Let's see, it's you heard Local H, bro. You've heard Local H, bro? I have. Okay, that's fucking cool. I didn't know that. Is that like local heroin or is that national heroin? I don't know. Local H was a gold record selling artist in the 90s. Shit. Well, I guess that's cool now. Maybe they'll be popular again. Oh, guys, check it out. I got the smokebreakwithdylan.com website up. Smokebreakwithdylan.com. It's cool. I don't have anything on it yet. I got to put some shit on it eventually, but, it's going to be cool once I do. I'm thinking I'm trying to start selling a shirt, like a Smoke Break with Dylan t-shirt, or a Keep Denton some shit t-shirt, or maybe I'll steal that t-shirt idea. Keep Dallas pretentious. Will says, I just stand outside Andy's and watch and smoke a lot of cigarettes. Greg says, they kind of suck. Right on, Greg. Yeah, you can't smoke in Andy's anymore. So, yeah, I guess you got to stand outside and smoke and shit. Let's see, Zach says, check out Trippin' Legends on YouTube. Oh, yeah, he's got this show. This dude, Zach, that's that girl, Debbie Sexton's, main squeeze and shit. And they've got this web series called Trippin' Legends on YouTube, and where they go visit these haunted fucking places and shit. You should check it out. Also check out my YouTube channel as fuck. So yeah, week's going good so far. I got some news. Mike says, goddamn Greg, man, that dude, Greg's cool as shit. I tell you what, he's really good at pissing off Mike. Like, so effortlessly he pisses off Mike. It's kind of beautiful. Oh, news. Brandon's here. What's up, Brandon? So, you guys heard about this sanctuary city bill that's being turned into a law and shit? Well, it's kind of a big deal. Essentially what this bill's trying to do is to make it to where local law enforcement is now like federal immigration. And that's kind of dumb as fuck. Hold on, Will says, I want to go and check out the basement before it opened. Oh, I got to go. Well, it was a soft opening. Only the cool kids were allowed. It's pretty dope. Right on. If the cool kids were there, that means Zachary was there. That dude's cool. Greg says, check out D's Nuts on YouTube. Mike's just, that's the wrong use of two, bro. Mike says, Mike's just two up two. Wrong use of, fuck, I need to slow down. Put two O's after your fucking two. So yeah, Ken Paxton, he's this dick. He's like the Attorney General of Texas and shit, and he's already suing Travis County for their stance on, not on their stance of being a sanctuary city. So, and this what the fuck is that? This sheriff in Travis County, she's like, I'm not going to enforce federal immigration laws because I'm not the federal fucking government. And so this dude, Ken Paxton, who's being sued for securities fraud in the first fucking place, so he's already, it's like a preemptive suit, and I don't know, it's fucking dumb. I mean, I can understand how you would want to deport like murderers and rapists and like high-level drug dealers and shit, but deporting motherfuckers that just want to come here and make a living and work their ass off, that's not fucking cool. And this law says that the federal government can actually charge local law enforcement with a crime if they don't enforce these federal law enforcement laws. And that's not the city, the state, the county, that's not their job. The city, the state, or the county law enforcement, that's not their job. So fuck this shit. Greg says, Will says, Zach was bartending. Greg says, okay, two uptight. Two. Yeah, that's what you're acting like right now, Greg. Heather's here, what's up? Mike says, 2 star. Greg details. Greg also says, 2 D's Nuts. Is that what we've come to, Greg? Oh, I've got rehearsal later in Denton. Actually, I'm in Denton right now. I'm about to get my teeth cleaned. My uncle works here in Denton. He's cool as shit. Let's see. Steels are making 42-ounce bottles right now. Hashtag news as fuck. Yeah, that's kind of a big fucking deal. All right, so if you go and buy a 40 of Steel Reserve, it's now 42 ounces. That's an extra 2 ounces. That's called value added. And a lot of people don't like that shit because they say it tastes like ass or whatever. But honestly, if I'm gonna drink, I don't drink for all that craft beer fancy bullshit. Who wants lemon or grape in their beer? Get me a beer that's gonna get me lit, and it's cheap. That's what I want. And so, I mean, a lot of people might say that's kind of alcoholic-y of me, but fuck it. I'm not gonna go spend $15 on a 6-pack because it's local and hip, and it's got fucking lemons in it. Fuck that. Is it Wednesday? No, dude, it's Tuesday. Let's see. Will says it even lets you know when it's cold. Now, that's next level cheap, dude. That's fucking sweet. It's got this cold indicator, and it says, your beer is cold and frosty. You can drink me now. Usually that was only, reserved for fancy, not cheap beers. But it's with cheap beer, too. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I like Steel Reserve. I really do. It's stout. It's really fucking strong, and it only takes me like 140 to get me lit, fammed. John says they enforce federal law. If you cross state lines and the commission eyed a crime, it's federal, and they enforce that. If you rob a bank, it's federal, and they enforce that. Right on. Will says, I want a 211 tattoo. I drink 3 a day. Damn, dude, that's a lot. 3 40 ounces of Steel Reserve a day. That's like 6 regular 40-ounce beers, because the alcohol content is twice as much. Let's see what Heather says. 9 days until I have my baby, or sooner. 10 days until I can have one beer. One beer. Right on. That's cool. You should probably drink a lot more than one after your son gets here, or daughter, or whatever, the baby gets here. Man, speaking of babies, Corbin's been sick, man. It fucking sucks. He can barely, he's like so congested, he can barely fucking breathe. He's got to breathe out of his mouth, and I know that wakes him up at night. I mean, he's not uncomfortable, and it's not like an emergency, but it still bothers me that he's kind of sick. It worries me, you know. And we got this nose Frida thing. This is 3 a day keeps the doctor away. This is this thing where you can actually suck the snot out of your baby's nose with this like apparatus. It's got a tube and shit, and you put the tube in your mouth and you suck the crap out of their nose. Yeah, I've been doing that so he can breathe, but it still worries me. So thanks Jennifer Shaw Hensley for getting us that nose Frida thing. Son, I want more, but gotta feed that baby. Right on. I went to high school with Heather. We were in band together. Man, I saw this Basic Bro video on Facebook, and it said if you talk too much about high school, you're a basic bro. And so I'm pretty sure I'm a basic bro because I fucking love bacon, and I talk about high school too much, and I wear a backwards fitted hat, and so fuck, I'm basic. Let's see what Will says. I'm dating a country girl now. She gave me a pedicure last night. # other news as fuck. That's cool, man. I saw that picture of you and her like chilling on the couch. I'm glad you found somebody, man. I've seen you go through a couple of relationships, at least on social media, and I can tell that you want somebody to love, and that's pretty commendable, man, because a lot of people our age just want to like fuck some chick and go on their way, but you seem like you want to be with somebody, and that's cool. Check out 1500crew.com. You can purchase As You Line's CD entitled Chapter 1. This is not it. This is a different one, but the CD kind of looks like this. Comes in a case and shit. Also check out we got a gig at Andy's, June 10th at Andy's. Idler, As You Line, The Faps, The Great Hanging. It's a CD release. Come on out. If you paid cover or if you contributed to the GoFundMe, Kickstarter fucking thing, you get a free CD and shit. So yeah. And then also June 22nd at Rockin' Rodeo, we got a gig with Messer, fucking A, and Anchored. It's gonna be lit squad, YOLO fam lit. So guys, I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm about to go get my teeth scraped. Y'all be good to one another. Y'all be good to each other. Don't be an asshole. And if you have the opportunity to help somebody, do it, because that's the right thing to do. If your friend owns a small business, don't be asking for free shit, Will. All right, guys, I'll talk to you tomorrow at 12:30.